A lot of people in the chat are asking about Kiwi Farms. How much do you blame Kiwi Farms for all of this happening to you guys?
None. I feel like they were reporting.
So you don't feel like they made you guys, swing or do coke or anything? Because that's what a lot of law tubers are saying, is that this is all the fault of Josh.
Yeah, and then he spiraled or whatever. Because
these simp cunt assholes. Nick has loved every fucking minute of it and never once has wanted to stop.
Okay, to say stuff about Kiwi Farms in private, like okay, can you give us some examples of times he would seethe about it privately?
Yeah.
Well, Andy, let's talk about the thing you and I talked about privately, because I'm sure you want to clear this up.
Sure.
The one thing Nick told me, and I got messages whenever I would mention your guys' show, like when I went over your guys' coverage of the hot tub thing, and Kayla I thought it was
jacking me off.
We'll get to that, yeah. But no, I don't know if it got back to you guys, but I watched you guys cover the hot tub thing. I thought it was fucking hilarious, because I'm like, yes, we do look like fags. Like, there's no getting around it. It's a fucking cringe thing. It was my idea. It didn't fucking pan out. Those three would defend it to the hilt. I'm like, guys, we look fucking ridiculous. And everything that came out of my mouth, I remember going, this is criminally unfunny. Like, this is really...
Okay, hold on. Let's go into the decision to do this hot tub stream.
Fine. I'm going to answer your question.
Okay.
I'm going to get to this because I'm doing a terrible job. Andy, Nick would always tell me, the reason I don't like Warski is because he went on the air and he said that when Kayla was walking him back to his room, he said on the air that she tried to give him a hand job.
I never said that. What I said was when I was drunk in Knoxville at the bar, and there are witnesses to this, she was getting really touchy-feely and flirty with me with Nick there. It made me uncomfortable because Nick was like watching, and I was fucking fucked out of my mind. I never said that she jacked me off. I said that she was getting like flirty and touchy, and Nick was like looking over like, and then I brought that story up because I was like when we were hearing about all the stories about them possibly swinging, I'm like, oh, maybe, I mean, like, she did seem like she was down to probably fuck other guys and being flirty with people. In fact, she was being flirty with me and touching me and stuff. I never said jack off. I never said jack off.
Who do you again, we didn't get a clear answer on this. Can you tell us some times that he would seethe about Kiwi Farms or Josh
Kiwi
privately?
Farms. He would tell me, like, the stories I've read on Kiwi Farms, because I only got into Kiwi Farms probably the last week or so. What a week to get into it. I had tried to go on it before, but I found it, my old Midwestern ass, hard to navigate unless I knew exactly what I was looking for. So I would hear people, I only heard his take on the Josh shower text story. Right. Nick would always explain these. Now that I've read Kiwi Farm's take on this, I realize Nick was always explaining these to me like he was on the witness stand, like defending himself. Yeah. And he would be like, well, I was just in the shower one time and Josh was freaking out at me in text messages. So I just decided to text him from the shower. It's not a big deal. And I'm like, dude, I've never heard about any of this. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. So I think it definitely bothered him.
Would he ever bring up an individual post and be like, I can't believe what this fucking guy said, or this is bullshit?
Not that I can remember. Not that I can remember.
How about John? Did he ever talk about John?
John. No, the first time I heard about John was the fucking rant he went on a while back. And I remember the next day I saw Kayla and she was like, I'm so fucking mad. She goes, I never watch his show. I finally decided to watch, and he's doing that, and he's really fucking hammered, and I'm so fucking mad at him right now. Which is a weird place for me to be, because I always kind of respected the unspoken rules about what we were doing, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to bash your fucking husband. And I don't think those rules were respected on the other end, old fucking Warren Jeffs. I think anytime April had a complaint about me complaining about her drug use, Nick was more than happy to be the shoulder to cry on. And here, have another bump, Blondie. Why not? He was the lovely Santa Claus with all the snow.